This week on a Deep Fried Wizard podcast.
She's gonna stab me later when I exit my home. Like, look, there's my kidneys.
Probably.
What's that legit? No, my home is condemned.
I think we just had an exorcism on air.
If that's not a YouTube short right there, I don't know what is. I don't know.
This is what happens when a gluten-free man eats gluten all week.
Oh,
dude.
Boy.
Isaac, you okay? Your eyes hurting?
You got pink eye over here.
Be magnificent. Remember, don't look at me.
Slay Queen.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, Christian.
Hello, Wesley.
Hey, we had a sponsor. Pretty
Oh,
cool
we're diving
sponsor.
right into the sponsor, huh?
Yeah, it's friendship, so we have a video to show. So, a friendship
Yes.
video commence.
Yeah, Wes has been my best friend forever,
He's a jerk.
and just really thoughtful guy. He snisses on farts. He got me this sweet vintage action figure of my favorite superhero. His face looks like a butt, and I'm just, really glad he's my friend.
You're an idiot. Done deal. Awesome. Now back. We'll record that later.
Wow, I'm so thankful for them to have them as a new sponsor. And
Yeah. So also the sponsor. Can you hand that to Christian? Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, we have an assistant?
Yeah, with stagehands now.
Unpaid intern.
I'm kind of scared to see what this is.
This is for friendship. So.
Where'd you find this?
I stole it from a small child.
That's legit.
Back in the 90s. So what'd you get me?
Dang. Well, thank you.
Alright, no.
I got you my friendship as
Quit making
the
it about you,
sponsor.
okay?
Stated. Oh, dude, this is
Okay.
sweet.
Alright, enough of this. Gonna just roll the intro. Now.
You guys want to see?
So we do have two guests today, Christian. Jeremiah's back. Say hi, Jeremiah.
Hey, y'all.
I said say hi, not
Hi.
y'all.
Well, you see, I live in
No,
Texas
no.
now, so
La-ti-da.
yeah.
And
So
we
it's
have
y'all.
another guest, a very, very handsome guest, a very good-looking guest.
Yeah, what can you say?
His name's Isaac. Say hi, Isaac.
Hi.
See, Jeremiah? He did when he was talking.
Right, yeah. You're out.
Only when spoken to.
Yeah. Isaac, you make you speak really loud. So we were just at breakfast, and we do have an intern, but intern doesn't want to be shown. Awkward silence from intern.
Unpaid intern.
Yeah, we don't pay her.
Yeah.
Everybody serves somewhere.
So I want to hear like what you guys are at an event this weekend. What were you guys doing?
Oh, we were at my sister's wedding. Yeah.
That's it. Just
Celebrating love, you know.
Just the love of siblings.
Wow, that's such a dreamy gaze you guys just have in your eyes together.
yeah. This is okay.
I think there's another wedding coming.
It's legal now apparently in Michigan. Sorry,
I
intern.
did get engaged once.
Who got engaged?
Yeah, we're gonna.
We'll get there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got that.
Yeah.
So, you guys were at the wedding. So you guys are the flower girls.
Yeah, yep. I was a little flower girl, went down the aisle, just threw little petals and daisies and everything.
Isaac, were you the ring bearer? Just a
Enchanting.
little teddy bear.
I just sat there, watched Jeremiah, watched
Do
him
his
go,
thing,
like
What?
pretty impressive.
Why is he
Yeah.
wearing a dress? He
Yeah.
doesn't be wearing a dress.
What song was playing? Do you remember? Or?
Some
Oh,
songs.
jeans,
Mr.
Booty
Booty
Well,
Man.
I don't know.
actually, it was,
Jeans.
is it Saturn by Sleeping at Last?
Oh, okay.
But just
Sounds vaguely familiar.
just like the not instrumental version of it.
Oh, okay.
So.
May want
Is that the one like you hear in all those little TikToks or videos where they're showing something like buying some romantic gift, and it's a hearts fade fast, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna sing.
Oh, that's the one from Twilight. You're
Yeah,
talking
my
about.
sister got married to that one. I can't.
Oh, man.
Pookie, I love you, but I hate that song.
That's an interesting choice.
I don't know why. It's just every time I see a commercial for that, I go, ugh, cringe, and I want to smash something.
You normally hear that or the Oceans.
I don't know that one.
The Oceans. It's the Christian one.
Where feet may fall.
Yeah,
or
that
whatever.
one.
That's a wedding song.
I guess I've heard it like 2 or 3
yeah,
weddings now. Yeah.
The instrumental version of it, where it's just like violins and stuff.
Yeah.
I've heard.
If I ever get married, I want the song that you play at funerals.
The
Dun,
funeral
dun,
dirge.
dun, dun. No, actually, it's Star Wars.
Star Wars.
It's first March.
So, ladies,
If you have low standards of men and poor depth perception,
He's your guy.
finger pistols. So, you guys, Christian and I gave a little origin to our history of how we became friends, because for the viewers of all like 30 of you who are actually even listening or get this far, we've got like 30 views. It's probably just the same person watching the same one over and over again.
Right.
Don't know how. But, so, this is like Wes and Christian to us, but in a parallel world.
I would
You're
say
probably
so.
Isaac because you're more better looking, and I got to be Jeremiah.
Yeah.
You got some black.
I got
See,
some black-
look at
oh,
that.
thank
That's just
Oh, I
your.
thought that was a beauty mark.
No, that's his face.
No.
That was when Wes did makeup on me, actually.
Just ripped it off your skin.
Give it a little mustache to you.
That's
Like,
right.
please stop. Please stop. Like, well, no, you look good. You look good. So, Jeremiah, Isaac, want to talk about? No, Isaac, you may speak freely.
Okay.
But just don't
thank
look me in
you.
the eyes.
Thanks.
Okay.
Man, our origin story.
Our origin
Good
story.
times.
Yeah, so we.
And that's all we have time for, ladies and gentlemen. That's the podcast.
We've told
Thank you
this
for tuning
story
in.
a lot because
Quite a
people always ask us how we met, and
That's so romantic.
so we've gone over it quite a few times. But so we were about 10 years old, and my
hey,
family
we haven't
had
beat
just.
Christian. We beat him.
What?
We were friends in kindergarten. Take that.
Oh man.
What you gonna do now?
We were actually enemies at first. So
Yeah. So just hold on
No,
to your
like an accident.
seats. Yeah. It's gonna get good.
Like
All right. So
what?
we started doing homeschool basketball in the new place that we moved, and Isaac's dad was my coach, and Isaac was on my team. And after practice, we had to wait for our brother's practice to end. And so we're out in the back. We're just kind of messing around. And I had this like stretchy Under Armour shirt on, and I was flexing, showing off my weapons of war.
And I'll tell you, before all this, I was already getting annoyed with him because he wouldn't stop singing Little Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did the movie just come out that
kept
time
going
then?
on and on and on.
Did the Johnny Cash movie just come out at that time then?
No, it's just I was a homeschooler, and that's all I listened to. So.
Well, I was watching Little House on the Prairie as well.
Yeah, yep. So I was, flexing, and Isaac looks at me, and he's like, "You're fat."
Dang.
And turn and walk. Turn
Yep.
and walk away.
Oh.
Dead in the
Yeah.
eyes. You're
Yeah.
fat.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
And as a 10-year-old kid, I was just like, "That guy's a bully. Like that
And
guy's
a fat kid
mean."
being called
Like,
that.
Yeah.
and so I just thought that Isaac was just this mean kid. And then we, my parents couldn't make one of the games, so they told me that I was gonna have to go spend the night over at Isaac's house because
You're
The bully?
yeah, I'm the bully.
But Mom,
So-
Dad, he's gonna call me fat while I sleep.
Yeah.
You're whispering in his ear while he sleeps.
Keep in mind, too, he wasn't actually fat.
No.
I was just like 10 years old and 35 pounds. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So-
Fair enough.
Big chungus.
So I definitely was like not happy that I was gonna have to go over to his house. But his dad was the coach, and they were gonna drive us to the game the next day. So the whole ride over to Isaac's house, I'm just envisioning like he's gonna say something mean to me, and I'm gonna have to like punch him in the face.
Yeah, with my
We're gonna-
guns.
Yeah, with my
That's
guns.
so
Or
strong.
your gut.
Yeah.
He's a strong kind of fat.
So I'm just like envisioning like just Isaac and I are gonna have to fight. And then we get there and our parents are talking, and Isaac just looks over at me. He says, You want to go play some video games?
You didn't them video games.
And then
Then you said no.
We went-
What system? What console?
It was a PS2.
PS2.
Yeah, and we went down into his hatch, which is like this little crawl space, and you have
Are
to
you
pull
sure you're
up
playing
a.
video games?
Yeah,
I took him down into the dungeon.
How many bodies were there?
there was like
These are
this,
the other fat kids.
there was a door in the floor that you pulled up to get down into it. So I always thought it was like a secret passageway.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like going into this secret passageway with this guy, and we just started playing video games.
That's so sketchy. We have to say like that.
Hey,
What's your best with this guy? Like, sure, you need to. Have you heard of Stranger Danger?
He's my age. He's a kid, okay? And then, we were playing video games, and I let one rip.
Ooh.
Yeah. And Isaac laughed.
Do you remember what it smelled like?
It smelled
You had a very volatile
like.
reaction
It
when you
was,
said that. So
Man, that was the first of many. I'll tell you what.
okay, yeah.
And this is, I
I'll
think this is
tell
before you read.
When he says, "I'll tell you what," I had to put a picture of painkiller over your face when you
I
say
tell
that.
We'll have a counter up. The I
Yeah.
tell you what.
Yeah, ding. Little propanes will be the markers for how many times he says it.
Tell
Yeah, the
you
Christian.
what.
I think we bought it over a fart too. I think that's how we became friends in kindergarten or whatever.
Yeah.
Something
It's either
about
that
it.
or a fight.
Something
Yeah,
about it.
it's a bonding.
Farts are
experience.
always.
We were sat by each other in class, and one of us farted and laughed at it. And like, did we just become best friends? I think we did. With that same amount of gusto too. What games you guys played? You remember what video game it was? Was it the old Tomb Raider?
Ghost Recon Jungle Storm.
That
Tom
is a-
Clancy.
I'd say that sound. Oh, Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
Was that rated teen or M yet?
That was teen.
It was teen.
Yeah.
We were
But-
still too young to play it. But
Yeah, my
was in
parents
the
didn't
hatch.
want.
Yeah, so it's
It was in the
What happens in the hatch stays in the
That's
hatch.
right.
Yeah, my
That's right.
parents didn't want me playing first-person shooter games, and so that was definitely like I felt like we were being a little naughty.
Rebellious.
Yeah, we were being a little naughty. In
That's
the
how I
hatch.
felt when I heard my first album where they swore in it. Like, I'm so edgy.
Yeah,
Like, My Chemical Romance. Like, I'm
Right,
so
that's what came to
misunderstood.
mind,
No one gets me. So you guys just became friends now. How many years later has it been? How many anniversaries have you had? What anniversaries is the
been
goal?
16 years.
16 years, yeah. 16 years in
You
October.
feeling
I
jealous
believe.
Oh yeah,
Right?
in October. Yeah.
Are you guys gonna celebrate at all? Or?
Yeah.
No,
We'll see.
we'll see if he can come back to or visit me in Texas or I visit him in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he lives in Tennessee, by the way. Doesn't
His
he?
address is this.
Tell you what,
Ding! Here's the
down there in Tennessee.
So, you guys, any other plans that you guys want to do, or you guys gonna live dangerously, do drugs? Don't do those, kids.
Like this week or?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't think.
I leave tomorrow. So
Yeah, but I
I'll run
leave.
back.
I leave tomorrow too.
Oh, did you fly?
I'm also leaving tomorrow.
Well,
just
I
because-
flew, but I'm. Wait, what?
No.
He goes on.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Where are you
I
gonna
just want
go?
to feel included. Where would I go? I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll get to you because you had a family vacation.
Yeah. Why are you so dark? You're in like the darkest part
Because
of the room.
I don't want the screen to get all flashy.
Does
Because
the camera even pick you up?
yeah,
All right, fair enough.
I'm so.
He's
So
Batman,
it's-
remember?
That's right. Yeah.
But where'd you go again? You went to Florida.
Yeah.
What theme parks?
What theme parks?
Yeah,
we
because
went
that's all
to
you go to Florida for.
Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Mm.
It's pretty legit. It's got all the Star Wars stuff. So like it's got like a giant life-size Millennium Falcon and like TIE fighters and stuff. It's pretty legit.
Did you stay in the hotel?
We didn't stay in the hotel. We
Yeah.
stayed at like.
Well, that
Isn't it super expensive?
No, the hotel's closed.
Is it?
The Star Wars hotel, they closed it.
They closed it because
Yeah.
no one would pay for it
It-
because it's so
What
expensive.
was it like for the cheapest room? It was like $1,000 for like one night. So
Yeah,
like,
it's
golly.
insane.
but it's like, sorry, your average Joe can't pay for that.
Yeah,
If you
make
have a
it
family of five
affordable.
Going there, that's expensive.
Make it affordable because
Yeah.
it's looked cool, and if it was affordable, it would be like kind of a cool experience.
Yeah.
But
Well, I would just want to go to Universal because they have the
Yeah.
new Dark universe being built. I sent you the video.
Yeah.
They're building the classic Universal monsters as a theme park. So they got Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster, and I think that's really the big trio. I can't think of the other monster they chose.
The Mummy.
I don't think they chose the Mummy,
No.
which I don't know why. But it's probably not politically correct.
Right.
What's your favorite Universal monster?
Yeah, what's yours,
My
Isaac?
favorite universe.
You can speak.
I've always liked Frankenstein's monster.
That's a classic.
Always been one I've enjoyed. I actually dressed up for him for Halloween one year.
I was him for maybe like 5 years in a row. My parents bought like one costume. Like, you do know this will be your suit you wear for like 5 years unless you become fat like Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Lunges across the.
No. You sit there and you take it.
I've been called that before, and it led to a friendship. So
It's funny. I don't even remember you coming over to the house. Like, you were talking about, man, I'm gonna fight. I was like, Jeremiah, who? Who's
What if
that?
it wasn't even you?
He
This
showed
is
up.
other
I was like,
kids.
oh, yeah.
this
It's like
kid,
some other kid, different ethnicity too. Like, that looks nothing like you. Like, yeah, Isaac's a jerk. Not all Isaacs look the same, Jeremiah.
Although there were
was
two
another.
Isaacs.
Yeah, there was
on that
another
team,
Isaac. So
Which one was better?
at basketball or
No, just.
just better?
What do you mean?
Probably
basketball.
the other Isaac, to be honest.
Oh boy. Friendship over.
Fat.
He storms off.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it.
Oh man.
Now we became
We're back.
explicit because of
There you go.
violence.
Yeah. That's the revenge he's been seeking.
Just put a
for 16
kapow,
years.
kapow over it.
You're the Batman, like, crack, pow, stab.
Yeah.
This is why you don't body shame kids.
Right.
You know what? I think
They'll slap you.
this is an unpopular opinion, but I think we need to bring bullying back to some degree.
I mean, hey,
I'm not kidding when I say that.
fight against it.
Because I saw this video of this kid going like, my dad used my preferred pronouns. And it's like cat and cat self. And they're wearing a cat costume dancing to the happy song. And I'm like, I think we need to bring bullying back.
Somebody needs a whoopee.
No, that was the Fox self girl.
I don't
I saw
know.
that video.
I think it was
What's
It was
Wes.
very disturbing.
Hey, if I'm going to choose any animal, dude, hands down gorilla or orangutan. Or
Not a
panda.
Wolverine.
No, I mean, it'd be Wolverine, yeah, but it would be coming dressed as Hugh Jackman's Wolverine without a shirt.
That's
And
just
I was
cosplay.
fat. Did you let her rip, Jeremiah?
What?
Uh-oh.
Did you fart?
It's gonna be right.
Well, no, I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
All right, mark that
Vibrated.
down.
We'll
That's
add another-
16.
we'll add another
Our
propane
intern's
then.
dying
Hey,
over there.
intern, can you go grab some Febreze for us?
Oh, wait, I got it. Aim it directly into his
Oh,
face,
right.
Isaac.
Like
Directly
that.
into his face.
Open up.
This week's episode
You
is
think that's
sponsored
his
by... Did the camera die? Okay, good. We don't want... Thank you, intern. She's gonna stab me later when I exit my home. Like, well, there's my kidneys. What's that legitimately farting? Now my home is condemned. Oh my god!
I think we just had an exorcism out here.
If that's not a YouTube short right there, I don't know what is. I don't know.
This is what happens when a gluten-free man eats gluten all week.
Oh,
dude.
boy.
Isaac, you okay? Your
Oh.
eyes hurting?
You got pink eye over here.
There's the episode thing. We all got the pink eye from the same guy. Jeremiah, do you need to exodus to the bathroom? 'Cause-
No,
I think
it's
you
just
just did.
gas.
Do we
Yeah.
need to
It's
change
game
you?
over.
Do we need to change your
No,
thing,
I'm
big boy?
good. I'm good.
Who's your big boy? Who's your big Jeremiah? Chunky little buggy. Who's you?
Oh, man.
Ooh, gaga. Well, back to Christian.
And we're back.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremiah, next time you fart, keep it in.
I literally just farted again, so...
You're ruining my life.
I thought we were gonna become best friends. That's what happens, right?
You just
can't
called me
force the
fat.
friendship.
You just
can't
called me fat.
force
You
it.
called me fat. I
You
farted.
can't force it.
I wasn't forcing
you're
it. It
missing-
came just
Oh
right
my
out.
goodness.
Woo!
This is revenge once more.
Yep. You call me fat.
That's what I'm fart on them. I like them apples, boy. All right, Christian. So back to now, Jeremiah. Raise your hand to let us know you're gonna fart, so we can be prepared. Okay.
Okay.
Let us know.
Brace yourself.
Just step out for a minute, man. Like,
I got a window right there.
Window, yeah.
If you need to stick your cheeks out the
Golly.
window, let it rip like a Beyblade. You can.
All right.
All right, back to it,
Okay,
Christian. So how did
Campbell.
one? Do you need more Febreze over there? Just aim at the two cheek wonder.
that's very good.
Just-
All right. I think we're good. You're done? You're good? For now.
For now.
He's getting one in the chamber later.
Yeah.
He's locked and loaded. Okay, so
That's
Christian,
impressive.
your weekend with who'd you go with again?
I actually went with my former in-laws, yeah, we drove 17 hours down to Florida, stayed in a condo, drove 2 hours to Orlando. Is that where it is? Orlando?
Dude, don't get me.
Yeah, did the Star Wars thing, met Chewbacca, had a good morning ale in the cantina. That was pretty cool.
Did
You
you
mean
see
the-
like Han Solo shoot an alien?
He shot first.
Wish. Yeah, I think it was. I don't know if it was actually which cantina it was.
Well, because I heard they're not using anything from the old original Star Wars.
Yeah, it
They will
seemed
only
like a
use
new-
characters that are in the new one.
What?
So the cantina that you go to, I think it's the one you see in Force Awakens,
I think yeah.
where it's Rey and Finn and Han Solo.
'Cause it was
You
like
can
a
all
droid.
admit those new movies suck.
It was like a droid. It wasn't like that big frog lady that was singing, and I was kind of sad about that.
That's Jabba's palace, dude.
Yeah, I know.
She was not too bad.
I guess it's,
She was pretty hot.
Great cantina.
Yeah, that little slug body. Look, Jeremiah, you're in the screen. I'm not that fat.
Wes has a time.
Don't call him fat again, please.
Release the Kraken. So the ale, what was it like? It tastes like space.
I don't know what space tastes like.
Well, if it's Star Wars, it probably tastes like crap.
Well, it tasted like a Red's Rye or something. It was like a red ale.
Who makes Red Dragon? Who is that? Is that Bell's?
Red Dragon?
No, Red's Rye.
Oh, Red's Rye is
Yep.
Founders.
Founders? Okay.
Yeah.
I can remember.
Uh,
Don't drink, kids.
Good.
Yeah, it's bad.
Good Werner's company.
Yeah, good for
Yeah,
pretty good
right,
burgers.
I know.
Yeah.
Love me some
I mean, we're
burgers.
Got some burners right there. Boom.
Yeah.
So, Chewbacca, did he have him like really tall, or is it?
He was quite tall. I can pull up a picture.
What's gonna be best is if you show us off camera, just send those pictures to me, and I'll.
Right.
Right there on the
Just
screen.
for your guys' reference.
But we want to see it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Off camera. He's not gonna show it to the camera. Just show us.
Okay.
Are
And
you,
I
are
got-
you getting sassy over there, Jeremiah?
Yeah.
I got my wisdom teeth taken out like 2 days before this, so I look a little bit chubby faced, but
I don't see any difference.
yeah, maybe. And what else did we do? We waited like an hour and a half to do this slinky ride that was like 15 seconds.
The slink, like Toy Story slinky.
Yeah, there's like a Toy Story section.
Now, is this true? Like every time you exit, I've never been to Disney World or Disneyland. Is it true when you exit one of the rides, you have to go through a gift shop? Is that true?
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, like in Michigan Adventure, we have like, hey, buy the picture of you. I mean, I only bought one time because I was wearing a hot dog costume on Shivering Timbers. You know, right there on the screen. But so, do they have that?
Yeah, I think most of them you did have to exit through like a gift shop. And my brother-in-law was bought like 3 different lightsabers. I
That's
don't know.
not cheap.
No, I don't know why.
That's like
500.
500 at least.
Yeah,
I know, yeah, he's dropping some dime. I bought these.
Which
like, little-
brother is this? Is this the one that?
Justin.
Yeah, he got me into the Scarlet Spider with Kane Parker.
Yeah, it's pretty
Run.
comic book nerdy guy. But
Those comic book nerds, man.
yeah,
What a dork.
Yeah,
terrible.
dweebs.
Nerds. You probably fart a lot.
and I'd bully them if I saw
Yeah,
one.
I call one fat. You're not that fat.
Well, what about you? What did you do this week?
Nothing. I mostly just edited the podcast from when Jeremiah was on. So I did some stuff. I went outside for a second. Said,
You went out
okay,
with your
that's not
dad.
bad. What's that?
You went out with your dad
When?
on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, after work on Wednesday, I was walking out of Cedar Springs Brewing Company with my dad because every 4th of July or before the 4th of July we get a beer together, and we're walking out, and I see this dude walk in. I'm like, looks like Jeremiah. Poor guy, really unattractive looking individual. I'm like, oh, it is Jeremiah.
Yep.
And you didn't tell me you're in town. So.
Well, I told you that I was in town.
When?
Before I came into town, I told you that I was going to be.
Did you text me? Cause
yeah, I told you I was going to be
all
in
your
town
texts.
next week.
They go right to junk.
Yeah, he just blocked my number.
Yeah.
Telemarketers.
Yeah. Why? Speaking of that, are you guys getting bombarded by telemarketers or those
All the
spam
time.
callers?
All the time.
Like saying, we have your UPS delivery and you need to sign out this information for it to be sent to you. And I'm like, I didn't buy anything.
Right.
Go away.
I made one super offended recently. They called my work phone number. I pick up. I says hello, thinking it's working. It's telemarketer, spam, whatever. He said, hello, would you like to buy so and so? I said, how did you get this number? Like, this is my work number. I don't call anybody on this number. How did that happen?
Wait, so the number that came in was your work number when you saw it on your screen? Is that
No,
what you're
it
saying?
was my work phone.
Oh,
so I have
okay.
two phones. I have my work phone, and I only call work people with that phone. And I said, how does spam get my work phone? Look, this is not spam. I said, no, your spam call. They were so offended.
Right.
I had it happen to me one time. They called me up and they're like, "Sir, you have not paid for your vehicle. Are you doing it right now, Jeremiah?
No, my stomach's rumbling.
Well, rumble quietly."
Okay.
But, so they called me up and they're like, "Oh, you haven't paid for your vehicle in a few months," and I had my car paid off in full, totally paid off. And they're like, "Well, if you don't, we'll arrest you." I'm like, "Go right ahead. Here, you know where to find me. I'm at work." But I did want to say this. We were having breakfast today, and we said the number 2. I last night was editing the podcast, and like Jeremiah earlier, I farted. Now, my grandpa always said, "Love's like a fart. If you force it, it turns to crap." Well,
That's
Right
my
on cue.
stomach.
well, I forced the fart,
Ooh.
and I sharded myself pretty bad.
Gramps was right.
I was like, "Oh crap!" So I felt, because I heard a statistic that when you hit above the age of 30, you will crap your pants. Your likelihood of crapping your pants with each year that passes is higher and higher. So when I walked to the Real Food Cafe today, I was like, "Don't crap your pants, don't crap your pants," because I'm wearing some tannish shorts, and I'm like, "Ooh, it's gonna be like Jackson Pollock painting back there if I don't make it in time." But I did, and I didn't have to poop. But I just want to say, because I feel like we need to tell funny poop stories. Like, Isaac, do you got a poop story? What's your greatest poop story?
Well,
Look at me in the eyes when you're telling me this
I
story.
haven't pooped myself in a while, so
Well, what's the most crazy poop you've ever
Been
had?
at least a week.
crazy poop I've had personally or poop story.
Yeah.
Like recently, I was working
Whatever.
and there was
Toes in it.
septic tank backing up. Yeah.
What'd you eat?
Oh, boy.
Did you have Jeremiah over by chance?
We had to have the plumbing company come out. Next thing I know, there's pumper tanker spilled open. All over
Is
the
this at your
driveway.
place now?
Yeah, this is where I work. This is
Oh,
at one of
okay.
the EMS stations I work at. Pumper tanker, like it got clogged up, and the plumber, this boy stuck his arm all the way up in that thing and just started ripping. He's pulling it out and pulling. Next thing you know,
He's had a pink eye a few times.
all over the driveway. That was
Honey wagon.
It's pretty crappy.
It was a pretty crappy moment, but
Yeah.
part of the job. Part of the job.
Part of job.
You know, spit right there,
Yeah.
tell you what.
Yeah, you could.
Jeremiah, we didn't have you tell a poop story. What's your poop story?
I think he just had one.
I really hope that was picked up on the mic.
Let's see. Well, there's the one at camp.
There was that one.
That one time at band camp.
Yeah. So
There was this one time at band camp.
Isaac and I were working at camp, and we were working maintenance. So we normally clean the bathrooms and all that. And one night, the septic tank was overflowing, and it started coming up in the showers
Oh.
and all the drains. All the septic started coming up. And a few days before, they had served corn at the cafeteria. So
I don't understand.
So if you don't know, the
I don't get
human
it,
body,
Jeremiah.
if you don't chew your corn, it can't digest the corn.
Cellulose or whatever.
Yeah, so we were in there cleaning up all this crap.
Crappy
And
corn.
Yeah.
there was just a whole bunch of green corn.
Green.
Yeah, it turned green.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are these kids dying?
It took a long time to eat corn again.
Yeah, we definitely didn't have a hankering for corn after that.
You're looking right at it like, you know what I'm really hungry for? Corn. Let's get some corn.
Just
And some meatloaf.
We'll try this a second time. See if we can digest it this time.
Well, funny thing is, I don't know why. Every time you see corn, like in that situation, like you're flushing, look down, like, oh, there it is. I didn't know I had corn the other day. Like, sometimes I don't remember what I eat.
Yeah. Or like it's like in a salsa or something, so you don't necessarily think that you ate corn, but then, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember a similar story. I was in it was like a church camp when I was, I don't know, probably 8th grade, and it was down in Missouri. And there was a bunch of corn-fed people down there as well.
And you didn't invite me?
It was through like the Boy Scouts of our church. I think we were called Royal Rangers.
Oh.
Royal Rangers.
Yeah, it was pretty legit.
Well, you're in there.
But yes, I am. But we they had like a open or a big shower room, and but there was like a French drain going down the back sides of the walls. And
What makes it French?
it had like a
These
little
are-
pointy mustache, I guess.
We have
I don't know.
a drain right now. You'll water.
And
He's draining.
and I'm just taking a shower, and all of a sudden I see like a corn-infused log kind of sail down the drain.
Was a kid trying to waffle stomp?
I don't know. Someone was pooping in the showers.
Kid trying to waffle stomp.
I guess they don't use regular bathrooms in Missouri or something. But yeah, that was kind of disturbing.
Hey, y'all, look at this.
Yeah,
I call us one a boat.
yeah, yeah. It was just like kind of casually floating down. I was like, oh, interesting.
There goes Titanic.
But
Speaking of which, Titanic, what is that?
Shower poops are the best,
Shower
let me
poop.
tell
okay.
ya.
It was you guys.
I don't know if I said this on the podcast or not. So, whichever one I can tell, I don't really care. But I have two. Well, last night and two other ones. I was for my students. It's really weird. I would volunteer and go to West Virginia or a UP adventure trip with my church and the middle school department. And once again, if I told this one, skip it. But I was at the water park with the kids, and our campground's like way up in this hill mountain, if you will. And I looked at a few other leaders, like, hey, you guys want to watch the kids? I'm going to go up there and take a nap. And I remember walking past the lodge and seeing the bathroom and thinking to myself, I kind of got to poop, but I think I can make it up to the top. So I'm walking, and that hits me like, nope, I'm prairie dogging it. I'm walking like a penguin. And I look behind me, and there's a cliffside. There's like no real settle way to put this. I just dropped trout and pooped over a cliff. And right as I'm hiking my shorts back up, our church bus passes, and one of my students, who is now 20 years old, Skywalker, wait, I see him as this little tiny kid. Yeah, you're a short kid. He's just waving at me from the bus, and I'm going, you have no idea what I just did. Because I could hear the branches being hit on the way down.
Oh man.
One time my poop turned neon green too. Don't eat nothing but Fruity Pebbles for a full week, and that's what happens. You start to panic. You think you're pooping radioactive technology.
yeah.
But Christian, did you go to the Harry Potter world at all though? Are you serious?
Turn on a fan or something. I don't know. Like,
You want to turn on the fan? Intern, what are the switching on?
We are gonna sit here and we're gonna smell that.
This is just. Let's just sit in awkward silence. And remember
Yeah,
what
I
Jeremiah
don't think I'm invited back on the podcast, am I?
It's the poop cast.
I'm so glad I have allergies really bad right now because I can't smell it. But Jeremiah, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why are you the way that you are?
Well, you see,
Go on.
I was born with a condition.
It's called fat.
No. It's called being gluten intolerant.
It's called what?
Being gluten intolerant.
No shit. No shit.
Wait, forget his. I tell you what, we can't do it. Part two.
Yeah. That's the perfect time to use the propane tank. The gas tank.
I'll sell propane. Boom.
Oh my word.
By the end of the podcast, we're all going to be like deprived of air, oxygen.
We went to your mind like, so this one time at band camp? It's like, oh. But you never answered my question.
I told you, I'm gluten intolerant. That's the way why I am the way that I am. Yeah.
Is this a new development, or have you always?
Yeah.
I've always had it.
Yeah, we didn't have these when we were kids, like gluten-free and intolerant. The only one's like the...
We were very tolerant of everything.
No, you weren't.
We just chalked up to you being the nerd. Or fat, one or two. But yeah, when we were kids, we didn't have all this like, all these allergies that these kids have nowadays. You're all weak. Being strong like us. We remember times when we didn't have the Wi-Fi and the internet.
Well, so my heritage is Irish, and a lot of people with Irish descendancy, like they're descended from Ireland, they can't process wheat as well because they didn't grow wheat in Ireland, and so their bodies never learned how to process the wheat as good.
Potatoes, you're good
Because they
with,
just
though.
ate potatoes.
Potatoes and whiskey. We're fine with that. But
Potatoes
anything
and
else,
meat, and
no.
that was about it. And then they didn't have wheat there, so yeah, it's more likely for people of Irish descent to be gluten intolerant or gluten free.
That story.
Interesting.
The more you know.
Yep. The more you know.
See, I don't deal with that, but I'm German, so.
Uh-oh.
No.
You're intolerant.
Eat the bratwurst.
Ethnicity to me. Alzheimer's likes that. Continue. German.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know, I better not go there, but you know,
Just censor.
Intern.
I'm not weak like that. I don't got these gluten things.
Need some. Oh, you want another one of mine?
Yeah. It wasn't. You didn't say BYOV, so.
Well, I'm gonna BYOV. Sorry, intern, if I threw that at you.
Wes normally has like several.
Good.
Dude,
What is
hey,
wrong
it's
with
got
you?
gluten in it. Don't give it
I'm
to
not
me.
gonna get enough, and you can't have my burners. When you fart up a storm, I've been to quarantine this room when you leave. Why am I talking redneck all of a sudden?
Because you're around this guy.
Oh yeah, that's why.
I mean,
We're around this guy.
I'm talking redneck.
Yeah, you do.
You want to go wrestle some pigs later?
Wrestling pig.
Jeremiah likes to wrestle pigs with wigs on. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
What does that mean?
You like friendly pigs.
I'll tell you one word. It took me so long. To
Oh, that
understand
was
what
so
they were
close.
saying.
He says, I tell you, it's here it comes the accountant. Nope.
No, there was one word my old boss down in Tennessee used to say. Said, what collar are them pigs? What collar are them pigs? What collar that gooder?
Collar? Oh.
Huh? Oh, I saying color.
What collar is Jeremiah's pants right now?
What color am I gonna be in a minute? I'll tell you what.
Oh, dude, what? Why, Jeremiah?
I just
Get
can't-
some help.
I can't hold it in.
Put a cork in it.
For his pleasure. We'll let it out.
Yeah, well, I'll just beat her there.
Cut that out. Yeah.
Oh, the die?
Yeah.
Look at the intern go. Like a speedy, like,
Wow.
boom. Right on the spot.
Reloading clips.
Yeah.
We don't actually have an intern. It's Isaac's wife who doesn't want. Do you not want to be on it? You could say hi.
Hi.
Do it in sign language, though.
What?
Say hi. So our viewers who are hearing impaired can see it.
That is not how you say hi. Wow, that's very inappropriate.
Wow.
I don't get what that means. My family means I love you.
God, right.
But no. Oh,
Hi.
dude. Did you let it rip again?
Almost lingers, man.
I I know. I think I'm seeing like a cloud. It's harder to see you guys.
Yeah, you thought we had a fog.
It's like
machine?
Cheech and Chong over there. Just
Yeah,
like,
we gotta build
Dave's
one.
not here, man.
Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg.
And Martha Stewart pops her head like, wait, someone line up? Like,
Wes
oh,
is
just
definitely
Jeremiah.
Martha Stewart in this equation.
No, I would be Martha Stewart. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Look at my house. I'm more Willie Nelson, old, disheveled, and somehow still alive.
Having a good time.
Yeah, I got a few records of his. Sold one of them. It wasn't that good in condition.
What?
Got $5 out of it.
Wasn't good.
No, the condition. The sleeve was all beat up. So I'm like, man, some dude wanted it. I'm like, $5, whatever. Fun story.
Yeah, that was fun.
So we are getting close to 40 minutes because we like to keep it under 40 minutes. Do we want to do part 2 or no?
You want to do 2-parter?
I don't know if we want to risk it being in a room with him much longer. That's the main concern.
I'm getting it out. It's
Yeah, you have.
I'm
No.
good for a 2-parter.
All right, we want to hear like, all right, and boom. Those end right there for that one. Thanks for wasting time with us. Boom. Catchphrase. But now.